Okay, here we are. So you'll see that some of this came from my farm bundle, my farm digitals. I used some of the pigs and cows and donkeys and chickens and eggs and barns and all kinds of things. So I have the name on here of who the designer is. I still need to go in and put tabs through here and mark the designers. But these are all the ones, and I just did a printout of what was in the, in that set of licenses. So each of these is, or each of these sets is a license. Some come in bundles, some come separately, and that is a license, so you have to pay for that. It can get spendy, so you do have to be careful. And anyway, I got them all organized. I feel much better about what I'm up to and where I'm going. Next, I'm going to do this same thing with all of my the digital papers that I have purchased. I'm going to do that with these, and I'll print out the same way so I can see what is in that kit. So when I get a new digital kit, or all of these are under the main topic of licensed designs, and then under that it's all alphabetically done. Now with digital designers, I do the same thing, except for it's called designers, and I have files for A, B, C. The reason is because when you put things in a file, it keeps them in a smaller format, so it doesn't take up so much room on your computer. So that's how I do those, but I'm going to put them in a book just like this, and they'll have the little, whatever you call this. I can't think what you call it right at this second, but anyway, it'll have this little format that prints out. But you can see I have some Christmas ones coming up, and my printer was being naughty because it did not like the Kodak paper, the Kodak, photo glossy paper that I spun through it. It looked and felt the same as the Epson, but anyway, the Epson's very particular about the papers it receives. So this one came in a bundle, and I just thought, that's kind of cool. I might use that sometime. So yeah, got some really cool designs here coming up, and I'm very excited about it. I just wanted to share what I had done, and show you that we get inspired in more ways than one, not just in making journals and stuff like that, but we get inspired to come up with better ways to organize things. So what I find really cool about this is I will be able to pull up the pieces that I want by looking at this, and I'll be able to put these into the program that I'm using to create a digital page, and it will just be so much easier because it just will. It'll just be easier. I'll just be able to put them all in the little queuing spot where they get ready to be used, and yeah, it's going to be great. So thank you very much, Celeste. I so appreciate you and all of your fantastic ideas for organizing. It's really squaring me away, girl. Of course, I'm having to devote quite a bit of time to that. Oh, somebody's here. Must be the neighbor. He comes for cans. So anyway, I'm gonna have a little bit of coffee here for a minute while the dog barks. Yep, cans. I always know because my husband will answer the door and he'll say, "Let me go look." And then the door closes. Oh, I love him. He's so fun. Yeah. Okay, well, on to a project. I need a project, guys. So we're going to play with an idea by Eva over at Bohemian Crafting. Or Bohemian Crafter, one of the two. She had these grungy folders. They look like they weren't grungy. And this wasn't all cut off here. This was a pocket. And it was sealed here and across the front. So she used a work folder, you know, like what you would get at work. I'm using this, which is for cars. So I cut it down the middle, but what I did here was I made a spine, a little tiny spine in it, and I creased this at 1/2 of an inch here, and we are going to put this down here. But I do want to put some paper back here first because I have this and I have this showing. This will become a pocket. Now this is how Eva started out with hers. But she put nice windows and everything, and I love it. But I don't know if I'm going to go all windows or if I'm going to go with something like what we did here, where I use that stuff to make windows. I don't know. I don't know how much of that I have left. We'll have to look. But I do want to just play with this for a few days. Sorry about the lights. Those are my lights up here that come in, and they reflect on the glass. I'm going to try working on the glass because I've been using a lot of ink with this. So, you know. I need to get some tape. You are recording, right? I hope. Let's see. I think I want this one. This is a new one. I think it's an Amazon purchase. Oh, but boy, are they thin rolls. I don't like that. I like it when the rolls used to come in the beginning as nice fat tape areas. This one has like soda pop and stuff on it, so it's more of a 50s design. It might not be what I'm looking for, but we'll see. Might not hurt. Tattoos. All kinds of things. Anyway, we'll go with it. Let's just see what happens. And I also have this. This is my thing I made. It's a thing. I'm not sure I want to use that just yet. I'm not sure what I want to use on this is the problem. Now I could get this whole thing in one fell swoop with this wide tape. I'll go all the way top to bottom. My dog is going crazy out here. She's looking for her daddy. Oh, I said the word and off she goes running. Where's the daddy? Where'd he go? I need a glue. So how is everybody today? I have to tell you, I am doing fine. I'm very excited about organizing some of my stuff. Oh boy, that's way too much glue right there. I can tell that. Just go over the top of it. No, that won't do. Here, let's get this glue off my fingers. Let's get some stuff out of the way. My goodness, Angela. There we go. Let's do it that way. I want it more over to the right side than to the left side. Okay, now get the towel, wipe up some of that glue. Oh, look, a dirty towel. And then, good, it fits. Let's see how crooked it looks. It's all right. It looks all right. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is I want to put glue here and here. I wonder if we should put something there. I think we should. Now, like I said about the pockets, about the windows, I have this really cool stuff, and I'd like to make the windows out of something like this stuff. Is that too weird? Does it look like prison? I don't know. I don't really want it to look like a prison, but look at that. That would be cool. Must be two there. So it could be that. Now here's a grungy blue. Something like that is what I'm thinking. And here's one in white. A little piece. It could make a little window. So what do you think? Is that too weird? No, I want to do it. It's just in my head. I got to do it. I'm not going to leave my head until it's done. So I'm going to sip on a coffee. I need coffee today. I tell you. It is a coffee day for me. Okay, so this is going to be a pocket, and this is going to go in here somehow. But I don't want to necessarily put this on the inside, because when you slide stuff in, it'll get caught on it, because it's kind of this net stuff. Okay, so I think we'll put it, maybe we'll cut right here and down and across. But we actually have to cut on the inside. I got a little hair sticking off of my finger here. Fuzzy, not a hair. But we have to cut that out first. Now, we could use scissors, or with me, I could use a knife. I kind of like the knife, so I'll probably use it. What I want to do here, I'm going to just give a little trace around it. As I'm kind of talking to you, I'm kind of talking to myself. We know that it's going to be right around in here somewhere. This is kind of a funky line. Sorry about that. I could do better. And I will in just a minute when I go to trace to the inside of it. I will find the ruler right back there. And we're going to go just a little inside of that because we can washi tape around the edge of it to hold it in place. Otherwise, it's going to have that. So we have to frame it, is what I'm saying. Yes, that is what I'm saying. Okay, so we're going to go just inside here. Yep. And then we're going to go just inside here. Oh, boy, I really made that one crooked, didn't I? I think it was more on that line. And then I'm going to come inside of here. And then I'm going to come in down here somewhere. Maybe right there. Okay. So my stopping point, there's so many lines on here, I'm going to put a dot to tell me to stop. Because, oh, we could put it in with, not rivets, but eyelets. Hope that doesn't hurt my mat. It didn't. Ooh, thank goodness. Little dot there, and a little dot right about there. Can you see everything? Can you see everything happening down here? Hope so. And if this is crooked, which it is, I can see that already, we'll just come and straighten it out by making a better mark here. That is 7/8 of an inch. Oh yeah, it is crooked. So this should have gone from there to here. So let's fix that. I should have done it that way originally. Shortcuts don't always work. But, you know, we are crafters. We do like our shortcuts and our long cuts. And then let's go up here. You know, I wasn't going to cover up all these words and stuff, but I think I'm going to. I think maybe they're in my way. And it's giving me too much eye candy to think about. I need a sharper blade. I do. I don't usually cut on my glass mat, so I'm a little nervous. Ah, we have a little card. Okay. Now, let's look. Did I cut it too big? No, it's okay. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go ahead and glue that down, because if we don't, well, then we can build on top of it. So I'm going to get my Fabri-Tac. And just make a nice thin line. Here. Now Eva, she makes, she likes to put windows in everything. It's very cool. And it looks really cool too. But I really so wanted to try this. I don't want it to come out. Guess I should have left a little better place for it to glue down. Okay. So far, so good. Woohoo! Okay, now what do we do? I think we might be going to use this. So let's put this along here. And I don't even care if it hangs over. It'll look a little different. Let's see what it looks like if it just hangs over the edge. See? Oh wait, let's come up here. Well, we probably will cut it down to the right. Well, I don't even mind if it's like this, to be honest with you. We can put, that could show. That's kind of a cool thing. I like it. I think we'll let it show right over here too. Oh, there's nothing there, but we can stamp it because we know how. So we're the ones that know how to do it. We're the crafters. It's kind of like that show, The Librarians, but we're the crafters. We know how. And if we don't know how, we'll find somebody who does. That's all there is to it. We'll go out and get inspired by all our friends. That'll be fun. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, we might have to make another one of those. Okay, so we know that this piece is going to go right here. So let's do this right here. Now I wonder, I would like to tear it. And make it that long piece there. Do you think we should? I don't know. I'm a little nervous about tearing it because I'm afraid it will not tear right. But let's try it. Oh, tear's fine. I was worried for nothing. Okay, so I'm going to pull it in a little bit. I don't care if it covers that a little bit. We'll cut around that and we'll cut that off the bottom. So we won't glue this pocket down until we know for sure that that's what we're doing. Okay. So we know that this is going to go like from here to there. Oh. Let's try that. Make sure it's not upside down. Oh, darn it. I forgot. I was going to ink that. Before it gets all glued down really well, let's lift it up. Add a little grunge. Okay. Alrighty. Let's clip that. My little scissors here. Time to get them gluey, I guess. There we go. Not saving that. I'm saving that. Okay. This is the tea dye ink, but I'll probably be switching over to something a little darker because this doesn't seem to be working too well for me. My distress inks dry out very quickly. I have to say that because it's kind of frustrating because you buy a new one and then 10 days it's dried out. And I don't leave them open. I might leave them open just when I'm doing something like that, but mostly they're closed. Let's go here. This is a tan cinnamon. Let's see what it looks like. This is a new pad. Oh yeah, it does look kind of cinnamon. Yep, it sure does. There we go. Okay, well, I like that. Cinnamon looks good. Okay. So now let's continue. We know that this can go down here, and we'll carry it from here to about in there. Go up just slightly. So our dishwasher broke down the other day, and of course we had to order a new one because do you know what? People don't come out and fix them anymore. We could not find anyone. We could get on the list for this, get this, the appliance hospital. The appliance hospital? Does it take insurance? I was stunned. What do you mean, the appliance hospital? So we asked the place that we were going to buy from, do you install? Oh no, we don't do that anymore. Well, what are you doing selling this stuff if you don't install it? Anyway, we didn't buy from them. We went to Lowe's. They install. You know, getting to the age where you don't want to have to install stuff all the time because it's heavy. You got new knees. You know, all that kind of stuff as you get older. All the things that happen to the body. And, I don't know. Just absolutely crazy. So anyway, we just ordered a new one instead of... We could have fixed it. We were following its little instructions on how to fix it. So first they want you to fix the $200 electronic board. Do that first, it says. And then if that doesn't work, move down to the $179 piece that's just below it. And I'm like, why don't you just say buy the new door for it? Because everything's in the door. No, you can't do that. You can't buy a new door. You have to buy all the parts that go inside the door. Anyway. Are you kidding me? I said, oh my gosh. We had the same problem when we bought our refrigerator. And so when we bought a new one, we bought one that could get worked on. Well, now they don't work on them. At least not around here. You have to find people that actually do that kind of thing. And I'll tell you, it's very frustrating. There, I like how that is hanging over the edge there. We're not going to see it in here. Oh, goodness. But we're going to see that, aren't we? We sure are. I should have just torn that piece out there. Not going to save that. Save a lot of things, but I'm going to do better about not saving everything. Okay, I'm going to put this one up here. This is the other half of that. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want, well, maybe I do want brown up there. Oh yeah, I could do that because it's not going to match up anyway. Well, it does though, doesn't it? Yeah, it does actually match up. Looks kind of cool with it matching up and being, well, it's not all going to be down there. Never mind. I'll be gluing the whole thing down pretty soon. Okay. So we're going to go right about there. We're going to tear it right here. And right... Right where? Maybe right there. I don't really know. We'll find out. Okay. There it is, right there is where it matches. Okay. Alright, and then we'll cut that piece. Okay, we can do that. So this is just a fun file folder type piece that we're making. I'm going to put that around there, but I don't really need to, so I'm going to stop putting that ink around the top because I've got to cut it anyway. I know I don't need it all the way up, but that's why the glass mat is here today. Because when you're gluing on a file folder type, it's a little different. Patterns, right there. Patterns for ladies. Okay. So originally I wasn't going to cover this. I was going to be brave and channel Eva into my brain, but I'm not that brave. Okay. But we'll channel our own window and be brave there. I need to get my long scissors. I don't do well with these. I'm not saving that piece. Okay, might have to use one of these little pieces in here. All right, so here, that's our last spot. And then we have this. It could be the card there. Nah, I'm going to put that right here. There to right here somewhere. About here, I guess. Since we're tearing it, we're going to have to make another one of these if we're going to use this kind of stuff to fill in this journal. We're going to have to make one. Ooh, look at that. Look what happened there. That's what I was afraid of. If I didn't have something well glued. So now we got to put something there. It's not that big, so I'm going to tear it off right here. Okay. I don't know how much of that will show. I might be able to just tear it off right there or cut it. Let's glue it down first and then we'll decide. That's the thing about when you make a masterboard like that, is that, you know, when you're gluing down lots of paper, sometimes it doesn't all glue down. Sometimes you leave something out. And boy, I left a whole row out there, didn't I? But that's what you do, is you patch it up as you go when you make something with it, and it works out fine. Okay. Look at that. Now we need something to put in there. Chickens. We need to put chickens in there. That's what we need. Chicks. Okay, big scissors. Here we go. My dog keeps coming in looking at me. Oh, I know what she wants. She wants her lunch. She's like, Mom, you haven't fed me. Are you looking for lunch, Libby? Oh, look at that. I like it, guys. What do you think? What do you think so far? Okay. So before I stop here and go take care of my dog, let's decide what we want to do up here. We need something to cover it, don't we? What could we use? I have some of the papers here. Ooh, that would make a beautiful window, wouldn't it? Oh, we're going to do that. I have some dictionary pages. That's might be upside down, I don't know. I want something that takes up the whole place and has a little bit of something in it. Of course, we can put something in here to make it pop. Let me see what I have over here. Oh. Look at this. Oh. I do love it. But I think I love this one a little bit more. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's of course. It's a horse, of course. I think we'll go with the bright stuff up and the grungy stuff down. There. And we will cut this off somewhere in here. Let me get some stuff out of my way. I have too much on my desk. That's what happens when you're organizing stuff, is it all comes over to your art table, which was not my intention. Oh, that's a pretty one. I'm saving that one, guys. Okay, well, this paper is going to be used in this journal. Now, I do actually want this to be inside of there, because I don't want this in the way. So, but that means I have to put glue on it and put that there. Now, that has to go up because it has to cover that. I'm going to clip that off up there once it gets glued down. But let me take this piece. And it is actually going to get glued right there. You see what I'm doing? See? That way we have a pocket here. Take any glue out that comes through right there. And now I'm going to go here. All the way down to the bottom. and across the bottom. There we go. Okay, ready? Let's see how it goes. Okay, bottom, sides, and the whole back. Nice. I should have gone around that with a little bit of cinnamon color, but we'll catch it right here. There we go. Okay, I like it so far. Let's clip this down. Now we could just fold it over, but I'm not going to. Oh, look at that. Isn't that sweet? Need to trim that just slightly right there because it's got a sharp point on it. Now it's got a divot. You get one or the other. A divot or a sharp point. Okay. We're going to go through here. Oh, you want to know about this paper. This is a paper pack that I got from Temu. Let's see, I got 2 of them. Made in China. 16 piece. They change up all the time. A5 10337. And they measure 5.5 by 8 1/4. 5.5 by 8 1/4. So there we go. Look at that. Page 1 down. Okay, I need to go feed my dog, and I will let you go for now. We have a pocket here that is drying. Let's let it do that. And we have this interesting piece right here. We don't know exactly what it is, but it's there. Might put this one over there. I don't know. Maybe not. We might put clear. The clear would look better, I think, but I've been wanting to try this, so that's what we're doing. We're trying it. Oh, we have a corset here, so that might be setting the corset for the rest of the journal. It might be corset time. Although I was thinking about sending this to somebody else, so don't know what I'll do with that just yet. I didn't think about that. Now this is crooked, but it will straighten out with the piece of paper here. So we'll take care of that. We'll probably use one of these over here. Well, we can't because they aren't long enough. But we could put a pocket down here on the inside. You can see that kind of straightens it up there and makes it look a little bit better. Okay, well, anyway, when we come back the next time to work on this, yeah, we'll get this side and then we'll work on whatever else we want to do to it, because hey, things can happen here. This thing has a life that is coming together. Okay, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you. Look at that, I put the light, the dark up there, and I was going to put the light. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.